Hello people of YouTube, my name is deaton.gabbard. If you don't know that, then you can't read because it's already on my YouTube channel, which you're either subscribed to or you stumble upon for some reason. So I'm not a big fan of vlogs, but I kind of see the point of it now because right now I'm in between working on different things right now, and I do want to put up something just to show that this YouTube's still working, that it still exists, that it's still putting up stuff, and I'm kind of getting sick of vocal covers, to be honest, and I don't have a new song yet ready for YouTube. So I figured I'd make my first vlog. One of the first things that I want to talk about is the fact that a gun never runs out of bullets in an action movie. If I made a movie, I would count every bullet that came out of that gun so that I know exactly when they need to reload. And I know that newer movies and TV shows are focusing more on this, and they are at least giving you a couple shots of them reloading, but they're still not nearly as accurate as they should be, and it's insane. If there was a 9mm gun that can only hold like 9 bullets, I would count how many bullets that has been shot, and then you need to reload it. It's just unrealistic and ridiculous if they're just shooting for like an hour and not running out of bullets. And to me, that just takes me away from the movie, personally. Another thing that I wanted to mention was the fact that a hero can never get shot. Correction, they can get shot, but it's like at the very last moment. And it's like you're running. Mythbusters did this. I love Mythbusters, but you're running and there's just bullets flying past you, like not even Matrix style, they're just flying past you miraculously. I mean, they're spraying bullets, but none of them are hitting you. Another thing that annoys me is the reason why they're not getting hit. Because the henchmen or thugs or whatever, whoever has a gun, all of a sudden can't aim. Does that make any sense to you at all? Personally, if I was a villain and I had henchmen, thugs, whatever, I would want to be able to trust them, and I would want them to have good aim. But no, they can spray bullets all they want and nothing hits anything. I know it looks really cool, but it's just unrealistic, and again, it just takes me away from the movie personally. Next cliche. Villains are so egotistical, so narcissistic, that they have to tell you their plan before they kill you. Which ultimately the hero finds some way to escape while they're doing this, and then boom, end. If I were a villain, and this is just more realistic, I would not, just because I've watched so much TV, I wouldn't be there like, and now, just because you're down there, tied up, I am going to rule the city. I am going to take a bomb, and then that's when I get killed. No, this is what I would do. Oh, hero. Dead. That's all you have to do. You're dead. Talk to the dead body if you want to. You don't have to worry about him now. And it's just like, I mean, yeah, it's boring, but you can watch the latest episode of Teen Wolf or something while you're pressing that big doomsday weapon or whatever. And this is just a cliche for all kinds of shows. I mean, I used to watch shows like that all the time as a kid, and it was like that too, and it annoyed me then too. Another cliche to do with villains is the fact that they're stupid, basically. And this is, again, kind of like the narcissistic kind of way, only it's the other way around. Most of the time they'll leave the hero so that they can escape. It's like, oh, well, you'll die while you're tied up to that water filling machine, and I know this sounds more Batman than anything, but I mean, this is other stuff too. Oh, you'll die while you do that, so I'm just gonna leave now and hope that you don't get freed. I might leave 2 of my sucky henchmen that have absolutely no aim to guard you, but, you know, have fun with that while I go destroy the world. And then the hero gets freed and goes and gets you again. It's just completely and utterly unrealistic, and again, just takes away from the movie. I don't think those are good plots. I don't think that they need to be used continuously. Okay, we've talked about the hero, we've talked about the villain. Now let's talk about la damsel in distress. You always have to have a damsel in distress, or rather you have to have a romantic love interest in an action movie, or any movie really. And something that really annoys me is the tiresome cliche that's not only in action movies. This is a flaw that can be found in so many movies, including freaking Disney, that they continue to shove down our throats. It's complete BS, but they continue to shove it down our throats. And that is the cliche that guy meets girl and knows her for like 2 scenes, and then sex scene, and then, you know, later they'll put more development and character into her. And Disney, just take out the sex scene and you've got the same thing. You meet someone, you know them for 2 days, get married to them at the end, happily ever after. That's not how life works. Is that really the message that we want to be showing our children? You wonder why kids fall in love so early, so fast. Why they think that they found their first true love. And I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm not saying that you can't when you're younger, because I think that I have, but that's another story. Anyway, it's something that we have shown our children. I'm just saying that this is something that is shown in a lot of movies. And I like Tom Cruise, I like Liam Neeson, but, well, no, actually Liam Neeson doesn't really do that much. Tom Cruise, Matt Damon, I like those kind of movies. I like the Bourne movies, I like Jack Reacher, I like movies like that. Jack Reacher I like because it wasn't like that completely. Yes, they had a girl, but they didn't make it they didn't make it a completely unrealistic love interest, I guess. I mean, yeah, I won't give any spoilers. Anyway, but it's just dumb to think that you can meet someone and know her for like 2 days and then, I love her, I would do anything for her, I would die for her. And that is why we have middle school relationships that always fail. We've talked about the hero, we've talked about the villain, we've talked about the damsel. Can we please talk about the stupid civilians? And this is in most superhero movies at least. I mean, it's in other stuff too, but mainly superhero movies. Something's gonna fall at me, or someone has a gun to my head or something. Anyway, you see some kind of danger ahead of time, and you just stand there. And yes, I know it's frozen in fear and all that, but you just stand there and look up and scream. And mainly because it's just a beautiful cinematic shot for the movie. But no, it's, oh, there's a piece of building falling over my head. I'm just gonna stand up here and scream and hope that Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, whoever will come save me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Did you agree with what I said? Comment below. Like, share, and subscribe. Alright guys, see you next time. Don't forget to look at the bonus stuff.